Elliott wave.
Okay.
You've seen it, Abi?
Okay.
Uh-huh. Elliott wave. This is the Elliott wave I'm talking about. Just Elliott, then wave.
Okay.
Now, if for price to continue bullish or bearish in any trend, this about yesterday's trade, a bit no. Sorry. This today's trade now from here. Trade ended here yesterday now. Now, this trade, now, if you look from here, about yesterday's trade from here now, this is what we call money star. This is what we call money star. This one is called money star. This one, both of them, these two combined together, is called money star. That's what we call money star. When the candle, like for example, if you have a bearish trend, market is coming down all the way from this region. Now, it came to this level of support. This is our support, right? Now, when you form this support, we have this candle, this dodgy candle.
Yes.
This is a dodgy candle. But this dodgy candle, if you look at it very well, the body is kind of big a little. Then the wick on the down is long, longer than the one at the top, right? Yes. So if this one tells you that there's buy pressure around this area. There's buy pressure around this area. This area there are buy pressure. Why this body now? This one now, this pull down now. This means the bears they are weak. This pull down on this candle, means the bears are weak. Now this is the confirmation for the candle. This candle, you see this green candle, is the confirmation for this money star. So when it turns bullish, it means price will continue to go up no matter what.
Go up.
You understand? So despite this week that came down, despite this week that came down, this week that came down, despite this week, it means price will still continue to go up. That's just a meaning. Yeah, because of it has got to the support. This is what we call the money star. This, and this three together, they are called money star. After a continuous downtrend, you see a small weak candle. Then the next one that follows is a bullish candle. Then no price will continue up. Look at what happened here too. If you look at this area, price on this particular candle. You see this candle and this candle, they are more the same. This candle and this candle, they are the same candle. Now see this candle too, and this candle, they are the same candle. When you see it now, what happened after these two candles? What happened? Price moved up. At least it gave us up to like, let's say about 10 people thereabouts, right? So from here now, if you look at it from here now, here will give us like 9 people. Okay, that's 9 people. That's 9 people. Give us 9 people. So why our stop loss would that be at the low of this? It can be here or here. Yes. So for more security, you can just take our stop loss to be here. The low, sorry. Yes, this will be our stop loss. And the previous one. So for us to meet this target, this is our target. You understand? This will be our target. But it didn't get up to that target because market is on a downtrend. That's why.
Yes.
Now, this one, if you look at this today's market too, this area, the whole of this area is a support. And this support is coming from where? It's coming from the daily. If you take it back to daily, if you look at the daily, look at how the daily closed. You see how the daily closed?
Yes.
See the recent support. This is what we discussed yesterday. Now remember that we prefer this recent support compared to this one.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the recent support. That's why That's why market is now reacting along this area. So now for us to have a very good buy, we need market to break this area. You see this level?
Yes.
Was the market break this week? Today is Thursday. Maybe Thursday, Friday. If you can break this area, then next week we'll be very, very bullish by next week. Sure, you guess now.
Yes.
So you look at the daily, where the daily close, then draw your line of support first. So if you look at the 1 hour, which is our current trade, you see they have the same daily support. You see how the market is reacting over how many hours. You see the first candle. This first candle came.
Yes.
It rejected this area. This one came. It rejected this area. This one came. Rejected this area. This one also came too. Reject this area. So this one, this is 4 hour candles rejecting this area. So we expect the next price now to do what? To continue to go up to test this level first. You understand? This will be our first take profit, which is this. So now our stop loss will be below. This will be our stop loss. Our stop loss will be here, around here. All this area is our stop loss.
Yes.
This area is our stop loss. So we have to work for, because you see what happened now. Price is continuous. It hasn't a continuous downward week, and it's a very long week. You see, all this week now is a 4Q week. So this week we just fuck it up on the market.
Yes.
You understand? So these ones are all stop at. They are designed for traders that have a very tight stop loss, or they are using a very high leverage, or they are using a very high volume to trade. So this one will just stop you out. If all these ones will stop you out. Now, see, what I want to explain to you today is on Elliott wave.
Okay.
Elliott wave, they have 5 waves. When the market is moving on a downtrend or on the uptrend, the market moves in waves. It comes like this. This is how the market moves. What will I use to write now? It moves like this. This is how the market moves for an uptrend. Why? For a downtrend, the market moves like this. Right? Abi?
Yes.
Now, all these ones are your support level. Your resistance level, right? Resistance level. These are your resistance level.
Yes.
Now, Elliott wave have 5 waves.
Okay.
When it's moving, it moves in 5 waves. The first wave will be this one. Second wave will be this. Third wave will be this. Then the fourth wave will be this. And this fourth wave, this fifth wave, most times you will see something like this kind of candle. You see this kind of candle, a doji candle.
Okay.
A doji candle like this. This is what you will see. A doji candle like this.
Okay.
Rejecting the downward movement. So the next candle now will be something like this. Will be something like this. The next candle will be something like this.
Okay.
With a week. Then the next one will come back and reject this area. Then once you are having a support like this, after the 50th wave, the next thing, our price will continue to go up.
Okay.
Focus now will be on this direction. Sure, you understand now. Now let's look at the trend now. Look at this first trend. See our first support, right? These are first support.
Yes.
First support. Second support is around here. Current, Abi?
Yes.
The third support is around here. The fifth support is around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see it now?
Yes.
So now, see how the Elliott wave moves. It moves like this. This is your first wave. The first wave comes like this, or down to up. Then create a resistance. To create a resistance around here. Abi? This is our resistance.
Yes.
The next one we do what? We come down this level to test this previous support. Can you see it now? This one, Abi. Now, the next wave. See the next wave. Can you see the next wave?
Yes.
Around here. This was the next wave. Somewhere. This is the next wave. Now, it corrects. Then it will not do a correction and come down and test this area. Can you see it? The next one. The next one will continue. Now let's count now. If you can't see, here is your number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After the 5 it ends, then it start coming down. Do you understand now? So the third wave is very, very long most times. It's the longest. We call this one the third wave. This one is the third wave. First wave. The last wave. Sure, you understand? If you look at this trend, this is how the market. This is the market structure. This is how it works. Now, this is what we call the evening star. Can you see the pull down now? This one, this pull.
Yes.
This pull. This is the evening star. Now, this candle. If you look at this candle is a gravestone, right? This candle. Can you see this candle? Hello? Sir? Okay, let me check again now because I checked it. I didn't see it. Let me check. Okay, let me check. Let me check now. Let me just check it. All right. Okay. So this candle. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I said this candle. You see this candle here? Wait, I'm coming. Where's the eraser? This candle, this particular candle that we have here now, is the gravestone. This is what we call gravestone now. You see the bear pressure. The bear pressure was very high. See the wick, very high. So now this one, this candle, and this candle, then this candle, is what we call the evening star. 3 of them is called evening star. So it means the market will soon go down. That's just the meaning.
Okay.
Market will go down. There's high probability that the market will go down. Now, if you look at this structure too, this is the first wave on a downtrend. The first wave. Okay, this is the first wave. Can you see the first wave?
Yes.
This is the first wave. Second wave is this. Third one. The fourth. Then the fifth. Now compare these two. Can you compare these two now?
Yes.
You see uptrend, see downtrend, see that they are the same thing.
Yes.
You see that they are the same thing. They have the third one. See the first one always long, followed by what the third one. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That has ended. So we're expecting an uptrend from here to continue again, or either an uptrend or a range market around here.
Okay.
You understand? That's how it works. That's the Elliott wave I was trying to explain to you. So at this area now, you see our support around it, our resistance around here. You see a resistance around here. You see a resistance around here. Then you now see a support around here. This is a support. This is a support around here. Then you see a support around here. It's clear now, right?
Yes, it's clear.
So when you see, most times your runner now has to start. Once you're able to find out that this is like is creating an Elliott wave of like, let's say you are already at the first wave and form a resistance around this area like this. You can leave your runner to run first. This is where your runner will come from. Your runner can come from here. This area is your runner. All these they are your runners. This one resistance, just this area, they are your runner. So you can allow the price now to run from this area. You can run to this area, to this level. Here you have a daily resistance because the daily is more stronger compared to the 4 hours. So you expect it to go to a daily resistance or a 4-hour resistance. The nearest 4-hour resistance support. Sorry, that's where the market will go.
Okay. Now check the 4 hours first.
Okay. See the 4 hours.
Okay. Now, if this one that closed bearish now, I wish it closed bullish.
Bullish, yes.
Can we call it money star?
Yes. It means there's a reversal around here. You can see this area now. This is a downward trend now.
It is down.
Yes, you see this move down. It moved down now. It moved down. So this particular candle now, this candle is a gravestone candle. Yes. You understand? This candle is a gravestone candle. See the wick very long. So we expect this candle now to close bullish. Once it close bullish around maybe above this level. This level. Now we can say, okay, we can buy around here to test this level.
This level.
Yes. If possible, break it, then continue to go up.
Yes. They just changed. It was like it was bullish before.
Yes.
They just drop it now. It just changed now.
It just changed. Yes, it just changed. Market just changed.
That means that they want to drop it down. Then they want a New York seller to take it down.
Yes, they will take it down. But if you look at this level too, see where price is closing now. See the recent support. This is the recent support.
Yes.
This area is a recent support. So the price is close.
Yeah, below.
But
yes,
because this one is bearish now, you can't take a buy.
You can't take a buy.
So you have to wait for this candle. If you must take a buy, you have to wait for this candle to close bullish in your direction like this. You must close bullish in your direction first before you can take a buy around here.
Yes.
So we expect this candle to close bullish, so you can take a buy around here to test this level, this area. That would be your first target first.
Yes.
Which is how many pips? Like about
20.
How many pips?
Like 20.
Yes, like 28 pips.
28 pips. Yeah.
28 pips. That would be your target first. For this where price rejects. This is the last, the recent resistance. This is the recent. This is more recent. So your target now is to target this area to buy to this level.
Yes.
Your stop loss now your stop loss will be on this week.
Yes.
Stop loss will be on this week. Maybe one.
That means that. Okay. That means that below this is so. This is the buy zone now.
Yeah, this is the buy zone. This is the buy zone. This is a buy zone. This area is a buy zone. But you need close bullish. That's why.
Bullish. So you can't buy.
You can't buy. So, but if you want to take the risk, you can also take a risk to take this area to this level. You can buy along this level. Stop loss now would not be on the previous week.
Okay.
This week now is currently going on. So for you to be on the safer side, because if this candle must continue to go up, it must respect this week that you created now. This low, can you understand? You must respect this low, then continue to go up.
Okay.
So if you know you buy, you can target this level first. It's about 8 pips. 8 to 7 pips around here. So you target this area, then you are already out. Or maybe if you are using a very big lot. Like this candle.
This one gravestone now. This candle is it gravestone?
This one.
This candle so this one just close so.
This one is not gravestone now. This one is shooting star now. This one is shooting star.
This one is just shooting star.
Yes. It's shooting star. This one is shooting star.
What does it mean? I mean that price not to go down or up now.
Down. That's, you can see the rejection. I see the wick now.
Yes.
The wick is very big now. Price will continue to go down. That's meaning. Yes.
Look at that's really this now. This was an indecision candle, then price went up and rejected. So we expect the second one to close bearish.
Yes, we expect this one to close bearish. This particular one we expect to close bearish. Although it's in a support. That's why. It's in a support. So it didn't close above the support.
Yeah.
You guess now. That's why. So here is very technical, and taking the trade, you have to be very, very sensitive to what is going on.
That's true. Okay.
You see this area, you see now. This area I was talking about. This is where the price is currently now. You see how price is right. So once price close above this, below this, price will continue to go down to test this week. Then all this area, this leftover week, will be filled. This week now will be filled. Price will continue to come down to fill this week. And on the 4 hour too, you can see the Elliott wave about to play out.
Okay.
Right? See now, you can see now, this is the first wave.
Okay.
This is our first wave. Second wave. This third one now will do what? Will continue down to this level.
Go down.
Yes.
Why the fourth one will not go and test that level?
Yes. So
then the fifth one will not
we have something like this. The fifth one go down.
Now go down.
Yes. If possible, test this area first.
Yes.
Test this area. This level. Test this level. These are the target levels that the market is going to. These target levels, these are the target levels the market is going to. Once you get to this level, they were already on a downtrend. So the 4 hour set even has more power than even the 1 hour, than the 30 minutes, 1 minute. So if you ride on the wave, you can see that the wave, these are just waves. See how it waves like this. These are it waves. See the wave come like this, like this, come like this, come like this. That's how the market moves. So all your runners now have to be above the previous. All your runners must be above the previous support resistance. Runners will be here. The runner will be here. Then once a resistance is formed here, runner will be here. Another runner will be here. We leave another runner to run for the next wave to continue. And maybe 0.01 to allow it to run. That 0.01 can even give you like $11, $10. So you understand? That's the thing. So that's what I want to share with you today.
Okay. Thank you.
So if you have any other thing, I will still let you know.
Thank you.
So it makes sense, Abi?
Yes. I mean, it's tomorrow now. We're not here again tomorrow again, though.
Till tomorrow now, we don't finish trade for
tomorrow again.
We don't finish trade for the day. So till tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay, all right now.
All right, thank you. Thank you, sir.